watching Nama channel.
Hi students, good morning to all. Last class we discussed about the chapter 4 polynomials. I have to explain some methods to find the factor by splitting method. Today we have to see the example for that one, example number 13 and 14. Students, good morning to all. Last class we discussed about the polynomial, example number 12 onwards, and we have to discuss about to find out the factorization by splitting method. Some of the method I have to explain to you 4 method how to split the middle term. So by using of that I have to do an example sum, example number 13. So factorize 6x square plus 17x plus 5 by splitting the middle term and by using factor theorem. So here I need to find out 2 solutions. One of the solution I have to find out by using splitting middle term. So this 17x can be splitted. So this is the middle term, 17x is the middle term. I need to split. So that is one of the method. And another method by using factor theorem. Already we know that what is meant by factor theorem. X minus a is a factor. P of a equal to 0. The same condition we have to follow to find out the we have to factorize it. So first solution by splitting method, second solution factor theorem. So now we move on to solution. Now we move on to solution. Method 1. The given 2 methods. Method 1, splitting middle term. Splitting middle term. I just write the question. 6x square plus 17x plus 5. So here already I know that this is one of the special cases because x square have coefficient. To know which method we have to use it, because of that I move on to the rougher column. 6x square plus 17x plus 5. I just multiply this 6 to 5. So I take x square plus 17x plus 6 5s are 30. Here all the terms are positive. Second term and third term get positive. So clearly we know that this is method number 1. So the factor of 30 get all the values are positive. The factors of 30 all the values are. So we have to get product of 30 and sum difference is 17. So because of that, what are the factors for 30 is there? 1 into 30. The same way 2 into 15. And same way 3 into 10. And then 5 into 6. So in this condition, both the values have positive. So plus 1 plus 30 plus 2 plus 15 plus 3 plus 10 plus 5 and then plus 1. Here all the factors, the product is 30. 1 30s are 30, 2 15s are 30, 3 10s are 30 and 5 6 are 30. By we need to add, we get 17. Here 30 plus 1, 31. So this is impossible. 15 plus 2 is 17. So I think this 2, 15 is the correct factors for this expression. So because of that, by product we get 30 and we have to add these 2 factors, we get 17. So now we get the factor that is plus 2 comma plus 15. So 2x comma 15x. We have to split this middle term by these 2 factors, which implies that 6x square plus 2x plus 15x plus 5. So the splitting method, the splitting the middle term is here 17x. So by using that method, I have to 17x can be split at 2x plus 15x, we get 17x. Now I will take the first 2 term and then second 2 term. So what are the number common, which implies here you know that this is 6 and 2. This 2 number in between 2 table and x square x is also common. So 6 how many times? 3 times. So x to the power 2, 1x is commonly we take it out, remaining 1x is there. Here 2x is going out remaining the term is plus 1. So in this question, here the variable is not common. Here 5, 15, we take it out the fifth table. So 15 how many times? 3 times x is there. 5 how many times? Only 1 times. So in this total expression, 3x plus 1, 3x plus 1 are common. So because of this, I will take 3x plus 1 is common. So in this whole term, 3x plus 1 is going out, remaining 2x plus 5. So now we have to see 3x plus 1, 2x plus 5 is the factor of the given expression. Therefore, 3x plus 1, 2x plus 5 are the factor of 6x square plus 17x plus 5. By using splitting method, we have to find the factor for this quadratic equation. So in the same way, we have to find out by using factor theorem, we have to find out the same factor for this expression. Now method 2. Method 2, factor theorem. So by factor theorem, 6x square plus 17x plus 5, I have to take this 6 commonly, we take it out. So what is I get? X square plus 17x by 6 plus 5 by 6. Because of we have to using factor theorem, so I just take the factors for this 5 by 6. 5 by 6, the product of 5 by 6, it can be, for example, here 1 comma 5 is the factor, here 2, 3 is the factor. So 6 we no need to take. So because of that, in this combination of, it may be 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 5 by 2 and then 5 by 3. So these are the factors, plus or minus. It may be plus 1 by 2 or minus 1 by 2, plus 1 by 3 or minus 1 by 3, plus 5 by 2, minus 5 by 2 or plus 5 by 3, minus 5 by 3. How it is possible? Here 1 by 2 into 5 by 3 we get 5 by 6. The same way 1 by 3 into 5 by 2 we get 5 by 6. In this combination we get. So because of that, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 5 by 2 are the factors of 5 by 6. So here I will check one by one. So first I take P of plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 6 into 1 by 2 the whole square, 1 by 2 the whole square plus 17 by 6 into 1 by 2 plus 5 by 6. 6 into 1 by 4 plus 17 by 12 plus 5 by 6. Here all the values are positive, so it is impossible to get, it is not equal to 0. So P of 1 by 2 is not a factor. See this expression, all the values are positive, so we take a factor as a positive, it is impossible to get 0. So because of that, 5 by 6 the factor is 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 5 by 2, 5 by 3. So because of that I will take all the negative. So first I take this value. So P of minus 5 by 2 I will take it as. So I will get 6 into minus 5 by 2 the whole square plus 17 by 6 into minus 5 by 2 plus 5 by 6. 6 into here minus into minus plus 5 5 are 25. As usual denominator 2 2s are 4. So plus into minus minus 17 5s are, it is 85 divided by 6 2s are 12. So we get 5 by 6. So I take 12 as the LCM. So 6 into 12 as LCM. This 4 can be multiple with the 3. So 25 into multiple by 3, we get 75. So this one multiple by 1, so 85 into 1 minus 85. So 6 into 2 we get 12, so 5 into 2 we get 10. So 6 into 75 plus, so 85 minus 85 divided by 12. So already we know that 85 minus 85 which is equal to 0. So 6 into 0 divided by 12 which is equal to 0. Therefore the P of minus 5 by 2 is factor. Therefore x plus 5 by 2 is factor of P of x. And next I will take this 1 by 3. So already we check 1 by 2, so now we take 1 by 3. So P of minus 1 by 3 which is equal to, because in another condition already we take 5 by 2. In this denominator we have 6. So in the combination of 2 we have to multiply with the 3, we get 6. So because of that we have to check is minus 5 by 3 or 1 by 3. So first I take 1 by 3. So minus 1 by 3, 6 into minus 1 by 3 whole square plus 17 by 6 into minus 1 by 3 plus 5 by 6, which is equal to 6 into 1 by 9 minus 17 by 18 plus 5 by 6, which is equal to, I will take 18 as a LCM. Because of that this 9 can be multiplied with the 2, 1 can be multiplied with the 2, 1 2s are 2. So 18 into 1 and 17 into 1 minus 17. Here this one can be multiplied with the 3, 5 can be multiplied, we get plus 15. So now we get plus 2 plus 15. So 17 minus 17 divided by 18, which is equal to 6 into 0 by 18, which is equal to 0. So we get, instead of x I substitute minus 1 by 3, I get 0. So clearly I will check minus 5 by 2, we get 0, and minus 1 by 3 I get 0. So the factor is 5 by 2 into 1 by 3. So I will check which is equal to 5 by 6 is the factor. So we get the factor 5 by 6 because of that. Therefore x plus 1 by 3 is factor of P of x. So 6 into x plus 17x by 6 plus 5 by 6. So because of this factor, which is equal to 6 into x plus 5 by 2 x plus 1 by 3. I multiple this one, 2x plus 5 whole divided by 2, and then here 3x plus 1 whole divided by 3. I just multiple this two fraction. So 6 into 2x plus 5 into 3x plus 1 whole divided by 2 3s are 6. So in this denominator 6 will get cancelled. The factor is 2x plus 5, 3x plus 1. Therefore, by using factor theorem, 6x square plus 17x plus 5, which is equal to, by factor theorem also we get 2x plus 5, and then 3x plus 1 is the factor. Therefore 2x plus 5 and 3x plus 1 is a factor of P of x. We see example number 14. Factorize y square minus 5y plus 6 by using the factor theorem. Here the variable is y. So because of that I will take P of y, which is equal to y square minus 5y plus 6. So by factor theorem, P of y, which is equal to y plus a, y plus b. This is the factor. These are the factor. So here 6 is the constant, here AB is a constant, which implies AB equal to 6. So we have to, the factor of 6 is 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 are the factor. So one by one we have to find out the factors here. So instead of y, so I take y equal to 1. So because of that, p of 1, which is equal to 1 square minus 5 into 1 plus 6, which is equal to 1 minus 5 plus 6, which is equal to minus 4 plus 6 equal to 2, which is not equal to 0. So I will take p of 2. So 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 6, 4 minus 10 plus 6, which is equal to 4 minus 10, we get minus 6 plus 6, which is equal to 0, which implies p of 2 which is equal to 0. So x minus 2, that is y minus 2, is a factor properly in your home. So now I take p of 3, which is equal to, so x square, so 3 whole square minus 5 into 3 plus 6. So 3 3s are 9, minus 15 plus 6 plus 9 plus 6, we get plus 15 minus 15, which is equal to 0. So p of 3 is equal to 0, which implies x minus 3, y minus 3 is factor of p of y. So therefore y square minus 5y plus 6, which is equal to y minus 2, y minus 3 is the factor, which implies y minus 2 into y minus 3 are the factors of p of y. Okay student, in this class, in this question, I have to use the splitting method and also the factor theorem. And example number 4, by using factor theorem, I have to find out the factor for this expression. So I have to attach the worksheet on the basis of this two sums. You have to work it out on the day itself. Stay safe, stay home and stay healthy. Finish your work on the day itself. Thank you.
Thank you for watching AHA நம்ம சேனல். இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க. வீடியோ அடிக்கடி பார்க்கறதுக்காக இந்த சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு மறக்காம பக்கத்துல இருக்கக்கூடிய பெல் ஐகானை பயணித்து